How do you see the hierarchies evolving? Will there be, requirement for people managers at, mid level, but senior level, of course, yes, at mid level, or do you see that, trend kind of coming back? Major IT players, their DNA is set on body shopping, it's on headcount and on cost arbitrage. So if you look at all the major IT players right now, so they are all opening up centers in another low cost geography. It's not like, India is becoming expensive. GCCs are coming here. The talent is costly. They're not finding ways to see how I can move my company into a value driven company. Where will I get more cheaper people in Southeast Asia? Move to Indonesia, move to Malaysia, move to Thailand. So, or else move to, Africa, Kenya. Their thought process is about finding where I can get more bodies for lower price so that I can continue to operate in the same model. How understanding corporate hierarchies will benefit new employees in navigating their career.
Making a plan, right? Ensuring that you network with the right person, understanding in terms of who's the key person within the organization. Having a mentor is very, very important.
The real game is before the game starts. So that is a common this thing. So how do you get the best talent from IIT bits, and how do you navigate through this whole maze? Colleges or institutions is more like a recruitment consulting firm. An institution's value is based on how difficult is it to get into that institution. From an academic perspective, right, how can educational institutions prepare these students to better navigate the corporate hierarchy? When you get talent and then you make them employable, right? So you invest a lot of time and
Yeah.
effort. How would this kind of a program help an organization like you, and what is your thought? One is that only when you work hard, you become a master at that skill. Then only you can work smart. So you cannot work smart when you are a fool. So smart work is construed as working lesser number of hours, and hard work is construed as working longer number of hours. If a smart worker works hard, then he's going to leave everybody behind in dust. Not that Elon Musk is dumb and he has to work 16, 20 hours every day so that he can do so much. But he wants to do a lot, and with that smartness, he's able to do a lot of these things. And also, in from an early career perspective, especially for students, right, the strides you make early on in the race will be there with you for longer time. If you look at, I also advocate working hard, working longer, but then the society, there is like 80% of them don't want to. India is not a third world country anymore ki roti kapda makan ke liye kaam karega. That is gone. There are people who want to be known for their work, and there are people who want to work just because they want to keep the lights on. What would be your advice for people who want to just keep the lights on versus people who want to be known by their work? What are the common challenges employees face within corporate hierarchies? How can employees leverage corporate hierarchies to identify and seize opportunities? It's the organization's responsibility to ensure that there are no human biases,
Yeah.
and ensure everybody gets an equal shot at it. Absolutely. But it is also equally the responsibility of the employee,
Yeah.
or the candidate, to ensure that he is known to people and he's at the top of their head.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because people should know that people who bring money into the coffers of the company
Yeah.
are any day going to be at the top. Technical sales is a very, very evolving field. If you look at it, people who come from engineering background, who have done 2 3 years of hands-on technology, and then who identify themselves as extrovert, move into sales, they can have a contextual sale happen, and these people are short in number. So now there are more products than there are people to sell. The technology understanding is a very, very important critical part, I believe. Should we emphasize more on formal titles or role based responsibilities? Hierarchical clarity or flexible roles? Standardized job roles or allow job flexibility? Career ladders or lattices?
Lattices.
Partner with corporate mentors or have academic advisors?